Today we pause to honor the legacies of remarkable talents, iconic actors whose contributions have left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Each has played a pivotal role, not just in their memorable performances, but in shaping the heart of cinematic storytelling. Sadly, these legends have passed away, leaving behind legacies that will forever be celebrated. Susan Backliny, first victim in Jaws shark attack, dies at 77 aged. Susan Backliny is no more. Backliny, who portrayed the first shark attack victim in Steven Spielberg's Jaws, died at the age of 77. Convention All-Stars owner Sean Clark confirmed to Variety that the actress passed away at her California residence due to a heart attack Saturday morning. Backliny, who was also a former stuntwoman, was a client to the company. The actress was mostly famous for her role as Chrissy Watkins in Jaws, who was killed by a killer shark being dragged to her demise, in the 1975 movie's classic opening scene. Backliny was also an expert swimmer besides being a stunt performer. She appeared in several different movies until the early 1980s, especially in Jim Henson-directed infamous movie The Great Muppet Caper, 1981, and Spielberg's 1941, 1979. She also appeared in the Jaws parody scene in 1941, where faces a Japanese submarine, not a great white shark. Backliny has a few television series on her credits list, including The Quest, Quark, and The Fall Guy. Other movie credits include The Grizzly and the Treasure, 1975, A Stranger in My Forest, 1976, and Day of the Animals, 1977. John Barbetta, drummer for Turtles, CSNNY, Airplane Starship, dead at 79 aged. Drummer John Barbetta, whose long list of credits is topped by prime-era stints with the Turtles, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and both Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship, has died. His death, believed to be on May 8, 2024, was confirmed by reliable local sources in Ada, Oklahoma, where he lived. No cause or place has been reported as yet. Barbetta, who was known professionally at different times as John, Johnny, or Johnny, turned 79 on April 1st, 2024. He was born in 1945 in Passaic, NJ, but made his name as part of the California rock scene of the 60s and 70s. Barbetta's first band of any significance was the Sentinels, an instrumental surf music group based in San Luis Obispo, California, between 1961-65. The band also included future keyboard star Lee Michaels. Francis Monkman, founder member of Curved Air and Sky, dies at 73. Francis Monkman, founding member and keyboard player of widely hailed UK prog rock act Curved Air and classical rock instrumental crossover band Sky, has died, aged 73. Members of Curved Air broke the news on their Facebook page earlier today that Monkman had passed away on Friday, May 12th. Following his departure from both Curved Air and Sky, Monkman also had an acclaimed career composing film music in the 1980s, mostly for iconic UK gangster movie The Long Good Friday, as well as performing on classic soundtracks for The Empire Strikes Back and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Monkman also worked with artists ranging from Renaissance to Al Stewart and Roxy Music's Phil Manzanera and Brian Eno on 801. While his 1981 progressive rock solo album featured a contribution from Camel's Andy Latimer. Emergency actor Michael Norell is dead at aged 85. Actor Michael Norell, best known for his role as Captain Hank Stanley in Emergency, died today in Pennsylvania. Michael received his Bachelor of Arts from Washington and Lee University in 1959 and served in the United States Army from 1959-1964, according to his death notice. He married the late Liz Ingleson in 1965 and Cynthia Ann Cherbach in 1991. Michael was an actor, writer, and producer that enjoyed worthwhile memberships in the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, Writers Guild of America West, Actors Equity Association, and Sigma Delta Chi. In 1990, he won the Writers Guild Award for long form. Emergency ran from 1972 and 1977 and is credited with popularizing the paramedicine field. When the show debuted on NBC, there were only 12 squads in service in the entire country. In addition to his wife, Norell is survived by a son and daughter. Arraignments are being handled by the Hockey Georgiana Center County Funeral Home. Services are private at the request of the family. Argentinian racing great Traverso dies age 73. Buenos Aires, May 11th, Reuters. Juan Maria Traverso, one of Argentina's most renowned motorsport drivers, died on Saturday at the age of 73. The Argentine Drivers Association and the Turismo Carretera Racing Association, ACTC, said. Traverso, a local motorsport legend, died at his home in Ramallo in the interior of Buenos Aires province after a long battle with cancer, according to Argentine press reports. A great idol is gone. The ACTC expresses deep sorrow for the death of Juan Maria Traverso, the idol who transcended motor racing. We will always remember the Flaco from Ramallo. May he rest in peace, the association said. Traverso won 16 titles in the main categories of local motorsport between 1977 and 2003, 6 in Turismo Carretera, 7 in TC 2000, and 3 in Top Race. Acclaimed Boston chef restaurateur Jasper White has died age 70. Jasper White, a renowned chef and restaurateur in the greater Boston area. White settled in Boston in 1979 after traveling the United States following his graduation from the Culinary Institute of America several years prior. He eventually met fellow chef Lydia Shire, and the two formed a team that presided over some of Boston's best hotel kitchens at the Copley Plaza, the Parker House Hotel, and the Bostonian Hotel. In 1983, White opened Jasper's Restaurant on Boston's waterfront. Jasper's Restaurant won numerous awards and accolades, but White decided to close the establishment after 12 years in order to avoid operating it during the Big Dig. White then surprised many in 2000 when he opened Jasper White's Summer Shack in Cambridge, a casual restaurant started by a chef who was known for his upscale cuisine. The Summer Shack became a popular seafood restaurant, and 2 more locations have since been opened in Boston's Back Bay and Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino in Uncasville, Connecticut. White wrote 4 cookbooks and was inducted into the Massachusetts Restaurant Association Hall of Fame and the Menu Masters Hall of Fame.